A guy is asking, how can I use these minnow style baits without electronics? I'm glad you asked that. First of all, we need to find I don't have electronics, because a lot of people are having 2D sonar and mapping and saying they ain't got fancy electronics anymore. Bruh, up until about 5 years ago, that's what everybody had. And on my YouTube channel, I've done nothing but fish with 2D sonar and mapping. So I want to be clear. Are you lying to me and tell me if you got any type of electronic on that boat at all? I'm talking GPS. I'm talking about black and gray screen, a Lowrance X70A, a paper graph. If you got anything on there at all, you got electronics. And your electronic, it's the same thing. It's talking on a flip phone versus an iPhone 11. The voice comes out the same. So I want to be clear on that. When you say no electronics, I want to be clear that you really mean that you have zero electronics. And probably if you're watching this video, I bet you're watching this video on a phone that costs somewhere between 500 and 1,200 bucks. Got him. Somebody looked at it. Yeah. Somebody right now, that phone that you're holding in your hand right now, watching this video, listening to me talk in my shop, if you take that amount of money, you can buy some electronics. Yes, you can. Don't argue with me on that. Yes, you can. You can buy electronics. So let's be clear. You're talking about no electronics at all. That's what we mean. If that is the case, that's what we mean. What you're going to do is you're going to get a pack of minnow style baits. You're going to put him on a Carolina rig. And you're going to throw him on points that have a sharp drop off. How do I know if they're a sharp drop off? You're going to look at the bank and you're going to look at the trees. If the trees look like, if you got up off the bank, you'd run out of breath by the time you got up to the top of the hill. That's a steep drop off. That same contour is going to continue down into the water. The same contour you see on the bank oftentimes continues down in the water. If you look across the bank on a point and it just looks flat and broad, it looks like you can see to the other side of that point, it's probably flat. They get on those too, but that's going to be more as the water temperature warms and they spawn and pre-spawn, post-spawn on some of those flatter points. Put it on a Carolina rig. Um, put it on the back of a chatterbait. Take the skirt off your chatterbait, get around some grass, get around some docks, and throw that minnow style bait on the back of a chatterbait.